Welcome back to our EA Sports FC
There better be
24 Deep Dive
stupid
series.
hey,
I'm
bro,
Sheldon,
Kremer
and
better
today
be
I'm joined
fucking
by
amazing this year.
Alex
I don't
and
care,
Pete
bro.
from our EA
You
Dev
better
team to
add
talk
every
about
single
everything
feature
that's new in
this
Manager
bitch.
and
I want a story
player
mode as
career.
well.
How are we feeling?
I want Alex
Hey Sheldon,
back.
very
Well,
excited.
like a new improved. I want it to be like GTA.
Yeah, lots of exciting features to go
My
over.
life.
I know that control is a big
It
theme
better
this
be like
year,
fucking
and there are
GTA.
so many changes
There ain't
in
no way
this
you're
space,
gonna do
separating
some dumb
manager
shit,
career
a
and
dumb
player
shit
career.
into
So
the
let's
game,
start
bro. I
with
want
manager
it to be
career.
like GTA,
How are
fucking
people
manager
able to
career.
lead their club and tactics in new ways in FC24?
Well, at the heart of many successful clubs, you'll find a manager who has been given the power to shape the tactical style and bring his own vision to life. And that's how manager career feels in FC24 as well.
We've just looked at how Pep and Ancelotti and Klopp and all the real world managers, how they actually play, what they're trying to deliver across their club. We've taken things like park the bus, gegenpressing, and giving you the chance to develop them with your
That's
team.
good. I'm you
in
parking the
your
bus
own style.
24 fucking 7.
Once you've chosen that
Even
style,
I'm playing on
how will
Ultimate
managers
Legendary, I'm
shape
parking that
it
bus
and make it
all the
their own?
flipping time. When I'm
Best
like, you know
managers
what?
in the world
One-on-one,
rely on
like
a coaching
9
staff to bring their tactics to life. So
What?
this year we're
Fuck is this
introducing
coaching
coaches
staff?
to help you do the same. Coaches will have a
shit.
huge impact on how well your team learns your tactics and how players will develop.
These coaches
That's pretty
provide
good.
different bonuses to players for the different departments, so attacking, defending, midfield, goalkeeping coaches, and they'll lead to better boosts for your players' attributes, and they can be shifted around
That's
as
all right.
necessary.
Having more coaches
Where's
and
the
of
story
course
mode?
better quality coaches in a given department will actually accelerate the player's development. So if you sign a new striker, you might reshuffle your staff to have more coaches in the attacking department and manage the workload to get the most out of their development.
They were so good today, and give credit to the coach.
pretty
He
good.
got his tactics absolutely right here.
So with all these new coaches, it feels like preparation is a big focus of manager career this year. So what have you been cooking up on the training ground to give people more control over what happens on match day?
There are actually 3 new features for match preparation: training plans, pre-match reports, and match-ready training. The first way to make sure your players are playing at 100% is to keep them sharp. The expertise of coaches sets a ceiling of how much of a boost a player can get to their attributes, but their sharpness decides how much of this boost they'll actually get game to game.
Training plans are something that the community have talked to us about a lot, and we know that we could improve that.
No,
so
we
we've
talked about
redesigned
fucking
this
story
year
mode.
to make it
We
easier,
talked about fucking
and
story
make it
mode.
more
We didn't talk about
accessible, so
fucking
players
that
can
shit.
actually keep their players sharp, but also make sure they're fit and in top
No one talked about
condition.
that shit.
It
Stop
feels
lying.
like this is really going to be
You asked
helpful in
about fucking
keeping
story
the
mode.
team going all year. So how about
Cool.
managing your
Well,
training
well,
on a
good fuck about
game-to-game level?
Well, we're introducing pre-match reports as well this year, so you can understand your opposition, how they play, find ways to tweak your tactics and get the upper hand against them.
So if you're playing against Man City, you might not try to have as much possession. And if you're lining up against Real Madrid, you'll want to watch out for pace on the counter-attack. We want you to be able to use these pre-match reports to understand how they like to play and make a plan for what you might need to do
That
to
is
stop
smart.
them.
Say the
That's
pre-match
smart.
report is telling you that the other team likes to park the bus. You know you're going to need great passing to unlock their defence. With match-ready training, you'll be able to play training drills that unlock one-time playstyles for your players to use in the upcoming match. So in this case, you'd select a drill that focuses on passing and will offer the players involved in that drill some key passing playstyles.
So how much of an impact will this have on their performance?
This will literally change the game. For example, we see how the players cross and head the ball in the
Ooh,
training
that's
drill.
pretty nice.
Here's what those same players look like performing the same action, this time in the game, with those additional crossing and heading playstyles.
You're right. You can really see the difference that it's making. So once you get into a game, is there anything else new in manager career?
Absolutely. Our community has been really looking forward to have the ability to spectate matches, focusing on one player
Finally,
or
you
watch
can
the
actually
whole matches
spectate.
if you're in the stands or even from the touchline
Like
as the
showing-
manager.
oh, that-
And
no,
you'll
that's
still
pretty
be
good.
able to make
That's a good
tactical
feature.
adjustments as you
That's
watch.
Yeah, this looks amazing. We
'Cause that
haven't
fucking
even
what's it,
spoken
that
about
fucking
player career.
Football Manager
So
shit was
shifting
dead, man.
gears to
That Football
the
Manager shit
other
was dead,
side
man.
of the
I don't know
career
why I did that
experience.
shit.
All right, I want to
When
go
you just
be the
see
next
dots
club
when you're
legend
watching
for
it.
Liverpool. How am I doing that in FC24?
I'm glad you had that dream in mind, Sheldon, because that's exactly the type of thing we want to celebrate in player career this year.
That's why we're introducing in player career the player agent. Your player agent will have your back throughout your career. You'll tell them where you want to go and they'll give you guidance every step of the way on how to get there.
Yeah,
Okay.
that advice comes to life as career path objectives, so you have clear targets to deliver on, and you can make that move to your dream club a reality.
What
Oh,
would some of these objectives
Damn.
look like? So let's say I want to start in a lower league, but then eventually make it to Liverpool.
Your player agent will know which stepping stone clubs you should be working towards, and they'll give you certain milestones to help you make those jumps. So, if you're a striker, that might mean reliably scoring 15 goals a season. Hit those targets and you'll attract the interest from teams that advance you down your chosen career path.
His speed of movement and finishing have been
That's
brilliant.
really
He's
good.
certainly going to be difficult to stop
Where's the
today.
fucking story mode? I
What are some ways that we can make sure that we are going to be hitting all of our goals in
the
player
story
career?
mode.
Well, we've redesigned player career personality feature to
want them to
really
be
focus
driving
around
us.
play
What
styles
is
that we
this?
mentioned before.
Make it like
As
GTA.
you make the decisions on and off the field, you'll actually get choices as to how your player plays on the field.
Yeah, so this year, each personality tier will unlock another playstyle you'll be able to use. And the playstyles you have to choose from will be based on what personality type you have. Get to the top tier of a personality and you'll unlock a playstyle plus. This will take one of your signature abilities to world class. So you'll be able to dribble like Vinny or shoot like Haaland.
You can really see these play styles come to life. And is this a new camera in player career?
Exactly, we really
that
wanted
camera
to
is really
put
good.
the player at the center
That
of
camera is
attention.
really
So
good.
maybe when you decide to take an opponent one-on-one, you now have more immersion in those key moments of the match.
All right, and through all of this, we look great on the pitch. The play styles are in full effect, and
They
now we're
didn't-
winning
they didn't say no story
championships.
mode.
And it feels like we're really celebrating these
Oh,
massive
you
moments.
bitches.
Indeed,
Oh, I knew
we've
they were gonna do
expanded
this shit.
dynamic moments in player and manager career to include
want the
some
Hunter
famous
back. What
celebratory
is this?
moments like a
Make
trophy
Hunter
bus
come back
parade
into play
or
mode.
end-of-year award ceremonies.
Oh, they put a fucking Ballon d'Or. Who gives a shit? Actually, that's an alright feature. I'm not answering.
Let's celebrate the
that's
success of
your
this
right
deep
feature,
dive.
no,
And I have
that's
my eye on that Ballon d'Or. That looks
That is.
incredible in FC24.
fuck
Appreciate you
is John
taking the
Stones
time
there?
to
Why
go
is John
over
Stones at
all
Ballon
of these
d'Or?
new features in player and manager career.
Thank you for having us.
That's actually
Thanks,
pretty
Sheldon.
good if you won the Ballon
You can
d'Or.
check out the rest of our EA Sports FC 24 deep dive series. Welcome
If
to
there's
the
a story
club.
mode, it'll be 10 times better, but it's alright. It's alright. I would want a fuck story mode, though. Give me a story mode. Have flying cars. Have flying cars. Make it different. Make it like Saints Row 4 or GTA.